What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to another adventure of Super Norteno, man. And I respect it. I hope you respect it. You guys already know what it is, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Ding. Put your notification bell on also. That way you're directing the direction of the dope content that I'm kicking. And I appreciate it. Should I save her? Sheila wants Burger King. Fuck being saved. She wants Burger King. Spell it with me. Burger King, right? Or say it with me. However you want to do it, right? Welcome back to a Super Norteno, man. And as promised, man, I'm going to hit you with Super Norteno Part 2, Changa's son, right? Now, in the last episode, if you guys watched it, you already know, Pepe got the shit slapped out of him. He says, why? He said, why must I be so fly? Most folks tell me, Pepe, you ain't right, right? Pepe ain't right. Pepe got slapped and didn't really do too much about it. Because it was Changa's son and that booty, Big Booty Judy, had him hypnotized. Pepe was hypnotized. So fuck it, we're going to give him the pass on that one. But at the end of the day, this vato still was on his couch, still was in his pad, still was eating his last sopita. And literally, when I say last sopita in that house, between the rats, the roaches, the shiesty approaches, they were sharing the last sopita, right? So he was there after all the things that happened at my tia's house, man. The little melee that went down. You know, of course, fucking Super Norteno had to take, I'll fight him. He did. They had a good fight. That was that. This big motherfucker stood. So it's about a month later, right? And Pepe gives me a call. He said, can you get us, your primo? I'm like, yeah, what's up? He said, you should take a ride down here. He says, I need a ride to the EDD department. I said, yeah, hey, so you want me to drive for like fucking 4.5 hours to give you a ride to the fucking welfare department? Did I say welfare? Did I say welfare? You're too busy voting for whoever you're voting for. I said EDD. I said, I want to go make a resume. I said, a what? A resume. I said, it's resume. Yeah, he says, I'm telling you, I can put cans, right? I can put cans. That shows initiative, you see. I said, God damn, you're using bigger. Just come over here, I can bring you a wallet. Because I need to get higher than high if I'm going to walk into that office. So I had to go fucking drop off some things for my tia anyways. Why not slide to Long Beach and go see what Pep is all about? Fuck it, right? So I take Ricky with me. Hey, you want to go? Him and Sheila? Yeah, they want to go for the road trip. Tia, keep your ass over there. Well, fuck you and fuckface number 2 because I want to go down there and see my sister. I don't care what you want to do at this point, right? Last time, you and your sister don't even like each other. You guys talk, hey, they're the type of sister they talk hella shit about each other. You know, when I call my tia in Compton, she's like, what that bitch doing? I'm like, oh, she's all right. Yeah, tell her I said she fucking owes me $20. The last time she was here, she burnt me, right? And then the other, but tell her I love her. Tell her I love her and don't forget about me. And then the other tia, I'll be like, hey, that fucking bitch, she says I owe her $20. I don't know what she's talking about. I changed her diapers when she was little, that stupid fucking whore, right? I'm like, oh, shit. But when they're with each other, it's, oh, I love you, I miss you. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she one? It wasn't going to happen this time, right? So, of course, Ricky jumps in, where we going? I sit down, so, fuck that, I'm gonna wear a red hat. Right, do your thing, man, I don't give a fuck what you do, right? And come on, Sheila, I know you're hungry, right? Says, yeah, I got Starburst in here. You got Starburst? Yeah, I got Starburst here. I got a whole bag of them, right? So she's in there fucking smacking Starburst. Starburst wrappers everywhere. Hey, for some reason, she likes the pink ones. So she smashed all those first, and then she went on to the red, and then the blue were the last ones. Ricky's like, we don't need blue Starburst. We don't, fuck that. We don't represent this one. Okay, it is what it is. Anyway, Sheila did. So we pull up to Pepe's pad. Pepe comes out and closes the door real quick. He's like, hey, why did you bring this fucking idiot? He said, remember what happened last time with my old lady's son? I said, that fool's still here? He said, if they can't get rid of him, is it? Let's take a ride around the block. I don't want him to hear because they about the jokes hard, eh? I'm like, what's going on, bro? You in there getting abused in your own pad? By another grown man? Like, hey, shit, we'll get off where we're mad at. No, I said, ain't that serious. Just take a ride. I said, let's take a ride. Drop Sheila off on the corner. He said, she can make some money. We'll take a ride. Right? So anyways, we're cruising around fucking Long Beach. He's showing me little ins and outs, right? And he's like, I don't know what to do. He said, the vato would not leave. I was pounding his mom. He was banging on the door like, hey, you're being too loud in there. He said, keep his fucking shirt on. He said, right? He says, I'm in here trying to handle business. He said, I feel like the fucking Cheech from Cheech and Changa. He said, when I was there, if you hear some screwing in the back of me and my old lady. But I can't do that because it's her son. I'm in a predicament. He said, help me. I said, look, You need help to go get resume, or do you need help to get rid of this day? I need both. I need help trying to get a job so I can get the fuck out of the house. Now, what this stinks, it says so much this feed in like 3 days. Don't trip. I'll have a talk with them. Or at least I thought I was, right? So we go to the little EDD office. He goes in there. He's asking, you know what I mean, for methadone. They're like, no, this ain't where you get it. You got to go to the clinic, right? He's like, this is the wrong department. I said, what do you mean? This is where you get a job. He said, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I need a little shot of that shot. Right? I'm like, what? You brought me all the way. I came all the way over here to take you to fucking find a methadone. I said, don't make it like that. I said, don't make it about yourself. I said, think about me and the predicament I'm in. I'm getting abused at home. I said, I need to get welly to welly. Right? So fuck it, let's go. So of course and the whole time Ricky's fucking PC'd up in the fucking front seat, like, whoop it, I don't fucking, I'm not gonna go in there. There's surveyors in there. I was like, yeah, but then you already know I'm gonna act. I can't control myself, right? I'm like, shit. She was like, they got food in there? I'm like, no, they got a vending machine. Ricky, give me $2. Whopping, I don't got food stamps. Right? So now, we're parked. We're waiting. They're about to we finally take him to a methadone clinic. He gets weller to wellness, or at least he signs up. He comes out like, yes, take me by my whip that out the dance. I decided. It took me a minute to get hired to understand the situation I'm in. I shouldn't be in. They say, Changa could go too. I'm like, if you want, she could come stay at my pad. At this time, me and my old lady, she had left me for a little bit. Let's get Changa could come stay at my pad. I say, I got a lazy boy ready for her. You know what I mean? Actually, it's not even lazy. This kid's got stamina, right? Come on. And he's like, nah, it's not that serious. I say, come on now. I'm gonna send my old lady with my primo so he could give her he could bone her and shit. I'm like, hey, who said I was gonna do that? It's I know you already. It's pop goes the weasel, pop goes the weasel, because the weasel goes pop. I already know it. You're trying to pop her balloon. I said, I already did. This I get but only one side. I popped that. We gotta pop it. Don't stop it. We gotta pop it. Don't stop. You feel me? Come on, let's go get this guy to my pad. So as we pull up to the pad, that Vato's not there. Now, this Vato, according to fucking Pepe and Changa, had been mysteriously just jamming. And I thought, of course, he's having his homeboys pick him up. He's kicking it. He just got out, a while back. That Vato's fucking cruising, kicking it. It's only a matter of time. So I tell Pepe, I'm sitting there, and Changa's like, don't talk about my son when he's not here. Bitch, if you don't suck a chorra and get out of here, right, go cook. Sheila's hungry, right? So Ricky's there like, whooping up. If he comes in, he acts crazy, I'm going to fly, right? And I said, listen, bro, just get rid of this fool. You want me to tell him? I'll tell him. But, you guys got to back my play because that Vato's big and shit. And Pepe's like, nah, this is my pad. This is my chante. Says, if anyone's going to be doing the kicking in here, it's me. I said, then why do you have us come all the way over here to take you? You know what it's about. I said, okay, I need backup. I said, my brother said, hell no, that Vato's too big. I said, you got to get my back away. Get my back. You see, let me handle business. Get my canton, right? But at the same time, I said, fuck that, I need heroin. I'll be back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll give me about 1.5 hours, I say. You know what I mean? If he's back before then, just tell him to just hold him hostage, I say. So, of course, Pepe goes in there for his daily run. He's in there getting weller to work. Didn't he just fucking get high? How many times does this dude do this? Whatever, right? Reminds me of my Theo Joe. I used to go to my Theo Joe's pad. He used to be like, hey, I got to use the bathroom real quick. Just kick it right here. 9 hours later, right? I'd still be waiting. My Theo be in the bathroom like, she used to be my girl. She used to be my girl. He thought he was one of the OJs and shit. So anyways, Pepe comes out in about 45 minutes. He's like, hey, fuck, I feel good. He said, maybe I just let the Vato stay. Fuck it, you know what I mean? I said, well, what is that on your neck? Okay, it's called ligatures. They say, I wear the Vato had his thumb. See his thumbprint? They say, right now, there's DNA. I said, the fucking cops come, thumbprint. So it's perfect. It's a perfect print. I said, it is a fucking pretty good print. He put that thumb there. He tried to restrict my blood flow. He said, this guy said he was trying to wake me up because I nodded out, but I was wide awake. He said, and he was trying to put me to sleep. If you know what I mean. I was nodding out while he was doing it, right? I was like, oh, shit. There's some serious abuse allegations going on here. So I'm kicking back. We're waiting. It's getting to the evening time. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm not trying to drive in there. Spend the night, they say. Hey, my pad is your pad. My old lady is... Wait up. My old lady... What did you say? Finish it. Finish that sentence. My old lady's off limits, they say. That's good, but Ricky's isn't. I'm like, why do you slap yourself? Because it's my tick. I'm high. So anyways, dude pulls up about fucking 11 o'clock, right? We're all watching a funny ass fucking movie. This fool pulls up, walks in, and Sheila is sitting on the couch. This is true story. Sheila's sitting on the couch, right? She's eating fucking, they're like coconut cookies. I don't know what she's been eating all day, right? She's smashing them, and Changa's right there fucking braiding her hair, right? And as we're kicking it right there, Vato walks in. He tells his mom, he tells Sheila, he was like, hey, get out my bed. Straight up. And his mom's like, hey, don't be fucking coming in here with that attitude. He was like, look, I don't care. You sell pussy. I'm cool. I ain't listening to you, right? And so this Vato, what happens is, we have a talk with him. I'm like, hey, bro, my primo, this is my primo's pad. It ain't that big, bro. You know, hey, him and your mom, they're trying to do their own thing. He's like, hey, Holmes, look, I'm going to respect you, bro, because you always kept it cool with me, I say. But I'm utilizing this spot as a kick it spot for now, Holmes, right? And then when I'm ready to jam, I'll jam, man. It's just that simple, and you can take credit for it, Holmes. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I mean, he agreed. You know what I mean? I don't care how long he says that. To be honest with you, I live in Northern California. I keep my fucking shirt on. I'm over there, right? So whatever's going on in the Sud is the Sud's business, right? So I'm good. And Pepe goes, stop stepping on my toenails. I say, I know yours look like wood. I say, woods, right? I say, what kind of shit is that? Every night, I'm trying to fucking bone your mother, and you want it. He's like, straight up, right? And the Vato's like, yeah, I ain't trying to hear all that, Holmes. You know what I mean? Like, this is my mom's pad. This is my pad. But, quietly as it's get this, and we're going to keep it very quiet because the Asians trip. I say, this is not your jefita's pad. I say, this is my pad. Your jefita is just one of my chicks. What do you mean one of your chicks? I mean, my one chick that lives here. I say, sounds good. We can keep it cool. I say, bring some chicks. At least we can have some fun. I say, I'll send your mom to the fucking canned food store. She can go get some canned foods and everything is everything. I say, but see, you don't want it like that, huh? You want me to bring my homeboys from my barrio over here to get you up. You gotta get up. You gotta get going. I'm gonna bring some camaradas of mine. Right? And Vato's like, hey, look, I got homeboys too. He's like, hey, but your homeboys are not bigger than my homeboys. I promise that. I say, I got one homeboy. His ears are bigger than your biceps. I say, okay, you look like you're from the drink cartel. I say, and I ain't buying it. Okay, I ain't got that much money to buy that shit. So it's just the way it is, I say. Right? So look, they're talking. They end up being cool. So dude talks about he has a chick. He's going to move out in 2 days. Right? So I jam. 2 days later, man, a man of his word, he does. And he starts running around with a tirada from Compton. And this chick is more gangster than me, Pepe, Ricky, all of us put together. Like, she's a super gangster, right? Like, one of those chicks like, what's up, eh? Yeah, I got jumped into the barrio, eh? Right? One of those chicks. And I can hear I'm talking to Pepe. He's like, hey, how about this movie, eh? Thank you, prima. I appreciate you. I owe you one. He said, but before I owe you one, can I owe you two? Show me your hola. One or they say, because I'm struck. He said, I think the vato dipped in my sack. He said, because I had a gramo. And morning I woke up and I went to go get busy, right? You know how I do it. I say, hammer time. I say, hammer time. You know what I mean? You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Bumps and the bumps and the bumps and the bumps. And my bump was a rumpy. I said, there was only like a ramo there. So the vato said, thief. I said, so what can I do about it? I said, well, beat his ass. But I can't do that because I just can't. I'm not physically incapable. I said, you know what I mean? I said, hey, he's leaving anyways, bro. It's all good. You got burnt. He says, I got burnt twice. You know, last night I had to go to the clinic. Changa, I said, the roof was on fire. I said, we don't need no water. She said, let that motherfucker burn. I said, bitch, what's going on here? Right? So I got burnt twice. But we'll keep that between us, right? I can't give you bola. Right? So anyways, I'll go to Walmart, shoot him a little 50. And everything is good so he can get his get backs, right? This motherfucker owes me millions of dollars at this point. For reals. He owes me more money than I have in my account right now. If he put money into my account, it'd be like XRP hitting, going up. I'd be good, right? So anyways, dude moves with this chick. And Pepe tells me, he calls me, he's like, hey, that went to left, eh? Hey, I appreciate it, but that fucking Heine is what you gotta see her. I said, she's a manly ass chick. I said, that's she has more hair on her chin than I do on my rocha, and you know, my shit's thick. I said, I could hear him combing, it's going, crunchy as fuck. Sounds like cornflakes before they hit the milk, right? It's just crazy. And so it's about, I'd say, a month later, man, and my tia needs a ride. Her and my other tia, they're going to Mexico to visit their dad, right? So I'm going to give them a ride. We're going to give them a ride to the border. They're going to cross over, do their thing, because they don't drive like that. And then we're going to pick them. It's all good. And so they're getting ready. So we drive out there, and I'm like, we're at my tia's house. I'm like, hey, I'm going to go trip out on Pepe, me and Ricky. Let's go trip on Peps. We haven't heard from him for a few days. People have been trying to get a hold of him. It's been quiet. I want to make sure, his blood is not constricted. So as we go over there, he get in the house. He said, this guy, I don't want that chick to come by. I said, she's crazy. She be trying to extort me. I said, for all my canned foods. I said, come on. I had about a caja of sopas at the fucking grocery outlet. I said, she took it.
She took it. He said, I went to Trader Joe's. I bought some new socks. I said, I got money now. I said, the can game is up. I said, that can game went up ever since Trump took office. I'm just kidding, right? He's like, the can game is up. And so, anyways, we're chilling. And this chick comes by with this dude. And I just know. I see her get off the car. Bad as hell, but bad. Like, despicable type chick. She was like, what's up, ese? You the fucking buster from... I said, oh, shit, right? I dropped out a long time ago, but what's up? She was like, yeah, trip out. Yeah, we came to pick up the last of his shit. So, hey, I hope we don't have problems. Because if we have problems, I got brothers. I'm like, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? My name's Gun. Like, how you... Damn, you gotta ask, but like, how you doing, right? That's what I'm on. She's on some gangster shit. That about the fucking, he's all cowered down, right? He's a big old dude. He's like, hey, babe, I'm gonna be right back. Hurry the fuck up, ese. You got me over here fucking mingling with fucking vatos from over there. Keep your fucking shirt on, ese. I'm like, oh, shit. 2 weeks later, him and that chick, right? The whole time that he's been chilling with this chick, they've been burglarizing, doing all kinds of bullshit. They're on the scante, right? And I could tell her cheeks were like that. But her ass was like that. It was like all her cheek muscle, all her bone went to her ass. So it was like even Steven, right? So they ended up doing all kinds of holidays all over Southern California. And they were in the newspaper. They ended up getting snatched up, right? That vato, pistol whipped somebody and caught fucking like 30 years for that shit. And guess what? What's up, ese? Told on him. She straight up told on him, right? Of course, she had like 6 kids by 7 different baby daddies, and they were going to take them. And all they had to do was threaten her, hey, we're going to take your kids. Hey, meanwhile, there wasn't a fucking crumb of food to eat in this food stamp infested house for the kids because she was too busy fucking selling them to get fed, to get high, right? And these kids are starving anyways. They were so happy to leave the house, I'm sure, right? And then when they say, we're going to take your kids from you, she folds on fucking Changa's son, gives him up. This vato gets stretched out all day. That vato right now, last I heard, was in Calapat, right? I'm not going to say his name, but he was in Calapat doing this. Doing his fucking rutina. It's an unfortunate situation, right? And Pepe said like this, it comes and goes. They say, maybe one of these times I ran into him on the yarda and I say, remember when you used to choke me? Hey, yeah. Hope that is it, because I got started, right? So, all right, so that's how her son ended up, man. He was doing all these fucking beer runs, burglaries, fucking home invasions. And that's what happened, man. I seen another homeboy, a homeboy of mine, one time. He got out and he started fucking with the wrong tirada, right? And there's these chicks, man. I met a chick one time that was more gangster than the homies. She was calling juntas, giving full sklecha. I was like, damn. And I remember one time we were out chilling at the homegirl's pad. And this chick, and she was a white girl. Trip out on this. She was there, but her old man was somebody in an organization, right? And she's sitting there telling homeboys, you don't even know what you're talking about. It's the homeboy this, that's running that. And she was saying too much, but she was fucking telling the truth. Like, I was privy to this information. I was like, what? She was like, she knew her shit, too. She was like, hey, you're going to get deemed for that. Woo. I was like, what the fuck are you using the word deemed? She was like, well, you want to get deemed, too? I was like, hell no, I don't want to get deemed. I want to get redeemed. Like, what's happening, right? But that's how some chicks be. And, you know, Changa's son just met up with the wrong one. And that was that. You know, cancel Christmas forever for him. And I remember, man, so Changa and fucking Pepe, they broke up, right? She went her own way. She met an old man. And Pepe, you know, met some chick with a whole bunch of cans, and he was doing his thing for a while. They end up getting back together. They're like, they split up, they get back together, they split up, they get back together. Every time they split up, fucking Pepe calls Sheila. Hey, what are you doing? He said, what are you wearing? She was like, I don't know, overalls. Hey, she overalls, the ass looks alright, right? He said, can I get it? Can I climb in your overalls and pull the pegs down, right? So he's a little different. Ricky be like, what? But why are you talking to my old lady? I'm just, she's my prima. I'm just saying hi. I'm not into incestual things. So do I look like I'm one of those Whitakers on soft white underbelly? Right? I'm like, they're just crazy. Anyways, with that being said, man, that's what ended up happening to Changa's son, man. That fool got stretched out, got all day. And it's crazy because the last time I talked to Pepe, so what happened was we went to my tia's pad, like a year ago. Pepe was locked up. And he called his jefa. And I got to talk to her for like 2 minutes. And I was like, what's up, fool? And he was like, I've been watching your YouTube shit. He said, you're fucking too much. I said, but this was like before I was doing Super Nortenos. So I wasn't doing nothing about him. But he was like, and he could get who I ran into. He doesn't say guess. Get who I ran into. Get who I ran. I said, are you high in there? Does that fly shit? I've never seen one shit, but I'm supposed they do. Me too. I said, yeah, man. Shh. They record this shit. I ran into Changa's son. That's a good out there. He's a heavyweight now. He's a heavyweight champion. And that was that.
Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the content of the day. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I truly believe in, and that's the betterment of all people. If you liked Super Biker that I dropped yesterday, believe me, a new character uploaded. We got some new shit, man, and I also got a new Super Wood coming, probably tomorrow, right? And the Super Wood is a different Super Wood. Roach is going to pass the torch. We're still going to tell Roach stories, but Roach is passing the torch to the super duper Norteno Wood. I'll give you the game.